Alright guys, so I'm going to try and make it a quick one tonight because I've just got so much to do, really. Like I said, this week I'm basically spending every night kind of trying to record or plan things ahead in advance for the rest of this week. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep it as quick as I can. Yeah, work the sentence out from that and just swap a few words around and you'll get what I'm trying to say. So first of all, Leeds United have released a new away kit and it looks so nice. I'm so glad they've gone back to yellow. Obviously, like the home kit, it's got no main sponsor on the front, so it's just a plain yellow kit. But really like the look of it, so I'm definitely going to get myself one of those. I wasn't going to bother this year originally, but yeah, I absolutely love that. I've always preferred the yellow kits for away kits. So yeah, really like the look of it. Really smart. Don't like the price of it, but there we go. We have to do it sometimes, don't we? So that's that. Gaming wise, you've got hopefully quite a different, interesting, hopefully funny video coming your way on Friday. Just bought it from the PlayStation Store, and yeah, I'm gonna have some fun recording that tomorrow night. I really can't wait for that. It should be something good and something I can really get my teeth into, kind of editing wise anyway, and sort of performing wise whilst I'm recording it. But yeah, you'll see what I mean. So that's that, but mainly what I want to talk about, it's not a good subject, not a nice subject, but obviously I'm sure everyone will be aware of what's happened over the past few days regarding hunting, and in the specific case the cruel, pathetic, spineless killing of Cecil the lion in Zimbabwe, who was a very well-known lion. He was sort of like a tourist attraction there at one of the wildlife parks there that they have. I think he was like 13-year-old, absolutely beautiful looking lion, absolutely gorgeous creature. And yeah, some dickhead American, of course, dentist from, is it Minnesota or something? I can't remember, somewhere anyway in America, actually paid, was it $50,000? I think it was, about £35,000. He actually paid someone to go out and hunt this lion. So basically they lured it out of the wildlife park because it's illegal to shoot it within it. So they lured it out at night. They shone really strong lights on it apparently. And then the very also brave dentist shot it with a crossbow. But then, you know, it didn't kill it there and then. He let it suffer for the next, 24 hours or something. And then when they found it kind of wounded and injured, he shot it with a gun. And then went on to skin the lion and behead it. So obviously he's got a trophy now. But it didn't take long to find out who did it, because unbeknownst to them, it was actually it chipped, or it had a track around its neck or something on its collar. So it was very quickly found, or gone back to the poachers who had helped him hunt the lion. So yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble for it, but just everything about it just really upset. Well, it's upset a lot of people and angered a hell of a lot of people, for obvious reasons. Although I thought obvious reasons until today on my Facebook, someone who I used to be very close and very good friends with when I was in school, in high school, put up a post saying that he didn't understand how people were so outraged by this when there's other things to be outraged about in other parts of the world, and you know there's brutality against innocent people and child trafficking and all this kind of stuff. Well, yeah, of course there is, and I'm pretty sure everyone is outraged by stuff like that every single day. I know I am. There's been so much stuff, and every single day you can watch the news and be outraged by stuff that are happening to humans every day. But that doesn't stop you being outraged by stuff that are being done to animals as well. So yeah, he was quickly unfriended anyway. But it's this, that just brings up a thing of why people think it's wrong to, you know, have these feelings towards animals, and you know, and not against it. For me, I've talked about this with a few people. I much prefer animals to humans because they look much less destructive. It's the thing that I hate about the humans, kind of how humans treat animals and everything. It's the thing of like, we have this God-given right that we are somehow better than them, and we have this right to own them and not in the sense of having a pet or anything like that, but in the sense that we are just better than them and can do whatever we like to them. And you know, it just angers me. So at what point, who decided that humans are any better than animals? I mean, you look at about who's destroying the world as we speak. I'm pretty sure the animals have got nothing to do with that. But I mean, hunting is something I expect. Well, trophy hunting and as a sport is something I will never ever agree with. I don't understand anyone who can possibly ever agree with that. Hunting in terms of trying to keep certain populations down and animal populations, fair enough, I can completely see that. You know, people out there who hunt for food, you know, who rely on it for food, and there's tribes and everything out there. Again, fine, there's a food chain, that's fine, I have no problem with that. But to go out there and say that it's a sport and that it's something that is very entertaining and something to do, how the hell is... Because the thing about it is, for me, a sport can be defined by the fact that it's got a competitive side to it and a competitive nature. The thing, you know, I don't see where the competitive side is of shooting a defenceless, you know, vulnerable animal who has no idea and is doing absolutely nothing wrong to, you know, cause this to happen. You know, maybe if the lion had a gun as well, or maybe if the hunter had no weapons at all and went face to face with the lion, I think that would be perfectly fair and that would be competitive. But no, to call it a sport and trophy hunting, just doing it so you can take some fucking hide back to your house and hang it up, or some head and stuff, and say, oh look what I've shot, look at what a man I've been, or woman. I mean, bloody hell, the amount of women recently that have come out, once again, they always seem to be American, is just disgusting, and it really does disgust me. It's a lot of things animal wise, sort of the treatment of animals over the past 6 months or so. Some things have come out that are just unreal, really. I think it's the fact that they are so defenceless for me, animals. There's, you know, they do nothing wrong. You know, if an animal is, you know, coming into our kind of areas and attacking us, you know, we would have the right to defend ourselves. But so many times we're going into, you know, their habitats and everything and just unnecessarily shooting them and killing them for no reason. Just little defenceless, vulnerable animals against us. And we could just go in there with guns and crossbows and stuff and just don't give a shit about it, which is yeah, why I would always prefer to save an animal over a human. And people will say that's ridiculous and stupid thing to say, but I don't care, it's how I feel, it really is. You know, I hate the way humans feel they are better than the rest of, you know, wildlife and animals on this planet, because they do a lot more good, I think, for the planet than what we do, but there we go. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest more than anything, really. I've not been able to have a proper rant about it, but I just, yeah, and if anyone wants to take me up on it, then please feel free about it. So like I say, it's just a short one tonight, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. So this will be going out tomorrow. There's no video going up tonight just because I've been so busy. And then tomorrow I'm doing more recording, gaming wise, like I say. And then there should be a few things out over the weekend. Fingers crossed everything goes to plan. So I hope everyone's having a good week so far. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you all very soon.